going on, guys? Beastly Gamer here. Welcome to the channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about the Xbox One in Japan. The Xbox One is doing really well here in America. It's selling faster than the Xbox 360 and it's doing phenomenal. But over in Japan, you really can't give these things away. And it's for multiple reasons. It's not just because Japanese people think that the Xbox One is ugly or anything like that. Japanese people in general see the West as the antithesis of their belief system. They're very cultured people, very respectful people. Just talking to people in Japan lets you know how much these people believe in respect. The way that you address certain people, the way that you say thank you in Japan compared to the way it's said here is so much more meaningful. These people are very, very passionate. And the Western imperialistic mindset is what they really believe. That's what they see in their mind when they think of Western developers or Western companies. This very prideful and proud company that's above everyone else and lacks respect. And not only that, Sony is also in Japan. It's a Japanese company. And so that is home for them. That is their culture. So they always will support their own culture before they would the West. It's been that way since the beginning. I don't think that'll ever change. Sony also develops Japanese games. They make games for their people. And these are the quirky Japanese games that here in America people don't play as much of, but we still enjoy. I want to figure out exactly how many Japanese-centered games or centric games have been made on the Xbox One or Xbox 360. Not very many. So when you send a console over to Japan to sell it, and there's really not anything that really grabs the imagination of that culture, you're not going to do that well. And that's exactly what's happened with the Xbox One. I'll drop a link in the description. Xbox has had a very hard time getting any sort of footing in Japan, and the Xbox One appears to be no different. This past week made a year since the console launched in Japan, and the first year numbers are rather abysmal. The Xbox One launched on September 4th, 2014, and obviously Microsoft had some hope that they could finally turn around their fortunes in Japan. However, that is far from the case, as the Xbox One still has not managed to find a Japanese audience. According to Media Create, as obtained by DualShockers, the Xbox One has sold 54,813 systems in all of Japan in its first year. The PS4 hasn't been as successful as in the US, but at least it has sold decently well there, with one of their last reports saying that they surpassed 1.5 million in sales over there. Just for comparative purposes, the PS4 version of Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain sold almost 300,000 copies in Japan in its debut week. It's just crazy to think that a single game sold almost 6 times that of the Xbox One in just 1 week compared to the entire year. As Japan gets more mobile focused anyway, it just appears that the Xbox One has little chance of jump-starting in that market. But we'll see if something can possibly change in the future, as I doubt Microsoft will just give up. Well, Microsoft probably won't give up. They're in the game for money. They want to make money. They want to find a way to make money. And if you're going to do it in Japan, you've got to change your whole Japanese approach. First of all, it needs to be someone in Japan who's likable, someone who's known needs to take over the Japanese front for Microsoft as far as campaigning and getting the people behind the company. You guys have got to develop more Japanese games. If you want the Japanese audience to respect you and feel like you're visiting, but you are accepted, you got to have something for them. Japanese audiences, of course, the games they're playing are changing. Mobile games, they're playing more games like Call of Duty, but a lot of Japanese people still like those quirky, crazy Japanese games. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about because I play them too. Xbox One, 54,000 systems sold. That's really bad for a year. If you break that up, God, that's less than 5,000 a month. Per month, 5,000 systems in the Xbox One. You guys let me know what you think. What does Microsoft need to do to change the scope, to change the game in Japan? How can they finally become accepted by the Japanese audience? What do they need to do in Japan to make Japanese gamers want to play on their system? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to give a thumbs up and show support of the channel. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. I'm the Beastly Gamer, and I'll see you guys next time.